everybody. Angry Badger Mini's back. Looks like we're on 4.7, so that's good. Sorry we're a little bit late tonight. Had some more important things that I had to take care of. But I wanted to give you guys an update on where we're at with the Imperial Guard. Actually, the project has slowed down a little bit because I'm getting a little particular. But I need to, prior to painting and stuff like that, even priming. So we have, first thing I want to tell you is about the basilisk here. You guys see this nice little pretty yellow thing on the back with these shells? I did a mold. While it's not necessarily, one of the most difficult molds to do, I did a mold of my Krieg Death Corps Earthshaker cannons. I did a mold of this. I took one out because I'm gonna have it like in a guy's hand. And with that being said, I've also attempted to make these guys right here Steel Legion, essentially guys that fit on the basilisk. The basilisk comes with the three guys with the weird stupid hats and stuff, and I want this whole thing to fit in. So anyway, I made a couple of these guys, and then of course this right here is the mold, if you will, for the one shell. It's not as detailed as I would like it to be, at least that I can tell at the moment. So I'm working on another mold. I'm not throwing these guys away just yet. I mean, I still may be able to salvage them if I can't get the mold to work the way that I would like it to. But what I don't like about these guys is they seem to be a little bit fatter in the head and everything, than the normal guard guys. And the reason for that is I pressed down too hard when I made them. And my second attempt, I did not push the model in far enough into the mold. It happens. And so now I'm on my third attempt, and where the molds are cooling in the freezer, if you will, or in the refrigerator, so I can go ahead and start trying to do the second half. But I thought that this would be really nice to have on the back here, especially in lieu of taking off the railing, which I can't stand anyway. I have put antennas on every Lehman Russ tank that I have for this army currently. If I can, and I did one on the command Chimera, and if I can figure out if I have enough of these, I will put one on every Chimera that I have. But furthermore, we have now, and I can't tell you where I got these parts. I think I mentioned this to you guys that I was going to go ahead and build me a Vanquisher. Demolisher tank, sorry. This Demolisher cannon is from Space Marine Vindicator, I believe. It's not an Imperial Guard Demolisher cannon, but it works. I don't remember where I got this from, just like I don't remember where I got the plasma cannons, which were acquired separately each. And I think my attempt to get these was to build a plasma cannon arm for a Space Marine Dreadnought, because you just couldn't get it back in 3rd edition, unless you wanted to get the Chaos Dreadnought and then just use the plasma cannon from that. But that's just ridiculous. I mean, it doesn't even look right. That being said, thankfully I had these two, and I was able to basically kit bash myself into a Demolisher tank. I think it's called something else though. Hold on, I'll tell you here in just a second. Nope, it's called a Lehman Russ Demolisher, actually. So, and I went ahead and I put, a dozer blade on the front, and I plan on making some track cards to go over, because that's a thing now that I didn't know about. I mean, it used to be extra armor and all that. It's great. But track guards, my understanding from the vehicle equipment list, says a vehicle with track guards always counts as having its starting number of wounds when determining its move characteristic. Its move characteristic does not decrease as it suffers wounds for 5 points. That's pretty good, I think, for the way that I would like to play. So anyway, that's essentially what's going on here, or what I've been working on. This is not going to be, this stream's probably not going to be more than an hour at the most, because I've got a lot that I have to do tomorrow for work. But yeah, we excuse me, I have these models. This was one of the tank chassis that was sitting in a box, and there was no reason for me not to make this model, and I'm pretty happy with it. So I'll be taking both of these out to reprime them, or to prime them. And you know, this one's not primed, that one is, but I'm gonna reprime it, hopefully after I make the decision on, you know, these guys here, whether or not I'm going to use these guys, or if I can actually get the other ones to work. The other thing was, I had to douse this one in super glue. Whoops, I just broke it. I had to douse this one in super glue. Really, after all, you know, this whole day, it hadn't actually cured. So clearly, I failed in mixing the 2-part milliput for whatever reason. So the other thing I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about, for this particular build, especially on this next one, I'm thinking about I don't know if I want to move away from the milliput and just go ahead and grab my green stuff or whatnot. I'm starting to think that maybe this milliput's just a little too, you know, just a little too thick, if you will, to be working with. But I'm hoping this, you know, the way I've done this mold, the next time it's gonna work out pretty well. So that being said, there was something I was gonna tell you guys. Oh, I don't know if you've heard. It looks like we've got a lot of our cool animation channels for 40K shut down now. And I don't know if it's necessarily like it's, you know, they did it because they're mad, meaning Games Workshop, but Sodas, as far as 40K content, he said he got a call from GW basically. He didn't tell me this, it's just what I heard. And that basically, you know, it's alluded to that he was going to be working for GW, similar to the Astartes guy. That would be great if that's the case. My complaint behind this whole thing simply would be that I mean, honestly, what's the point of making them take the stuff off? I mean, most of us have already seen this, you know, these videos. You're going to turn around and charge us to see the same video again. On top of that, I'm sure some of us have, you know, recorded it and whatnot. I think it's a lost marketing opportunity again by Games Workshop, and there's nothing any of us can do about it. We just gotta suck it up. But kind of sucks as far as, you know, reaction trailers and that kind of thing, you know. But anyway, I don't have the time to really sit down and work on anything tonight. So actually, this is going to be a lot shorter. I'm going to go ahead and jump off here, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy.